I am truly blessed to be making wine in Canada. I am now third generation wine grower in Canada. My grandfather homesteaded a property in British Columbia in the early 1900s. I was born on that vineyard. My father was born on that vineyard. My brother was born on that vineyard. And as such, we have a wonderful tradition in our family. Winemaking, in my experience, is probably 90% intuition and 10% scientific. When we look at some of the interesting things that we're doing, even here at Vineland Estates, we've had fairly recently some unmanned aircraft flying above our property, taking images that are going to give us clues to the growing conditions of the year. Some of the other really interesting and innovative technologies that are available to us are weather systems. There are some winemakers in Ontario that have weather systems attached to their PDA that give them real-time information in 15-minute increments, so you can make real-time decisions based on a specific set of data that you've been able to collect. We are now also beginning to celebrate the environmental element of producing wines and enjoying wines within your own backyard. It certainly makes sense to go to the local fruit stand to buy your fruit and your produce. It makes just as much sense to purchase wines from Ontario. It's the exact same paradigm, if you will. We don't need to be traveling across the globe in order to purchase wines of quality. You're seeing a renewed belief in Ontario wines from the consumer's perspective, whereas traditionally we produce great white wines. It's now being proven that Ontario is also home to great red wines as well. At Vineland Estates, we believe the red variety of choice is Cabernet Franc. The most rewarding element of Cabernet Franc and Riesling is that they do so spectacularly well in our vintage conditions. Cabernet Franc is a variety that is as versatile as Riesling is. Cabernet Franc, produced in a very lighter, fresher style, has some very, very interesting herbaceous notes that can be paired beautifully with wines. In riper vintages, Cabernet Franc itself expresses some of the most intoxicating aromas of blackberry and blackcurrant and ripe raspberries and all of the traditional adjectives that we use to describe great wines. 2007 for Ontario was certainly the vintage of the century. The winemakers were incredibly positive with the 2007 vintage across the board. Whites and reds, you can be assured that the wines found from the 2007 vintage are without question the best wines that Ontario has ever made.